Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Two and now on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so the 3rd down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now, because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when, as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, often to great success.
But they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Tua going to throw. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at this Eagle defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
Let's talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Tua. That's going to be knocked away and in this game early. Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won. Sanders' kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Hurts. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. Hurts sets up to throw it. Drops this off with Nwangu. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that one to the right side and incomplete. The Eagles at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Three 0 after one on EA Sports.
Dolphins 3, Eagles 0.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 25 yards that time. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And now they'll shift things around. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2. We step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's supple, bro.
Like you mean it. Hey, easy. 63, 60. Hey. 26. Crowd left Yanni. 73. 73.
Throwing is Hurts. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. On first down, Tagovailoa. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle, Nwangu. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. This is 2nd and 8.
17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on, man up. Go Silver, ready? Carl up Yeti. Carl up Yeti. Out.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead into 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep.
And a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Silver. Crown up Yeti. Hey, 73.
On first down, Hurts.
booth says the field judge, it's ruled incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
63, 63.
Back to throw here. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
From the gun, it's Hurts. They'll get this to Nwangu.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! A.J. Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead.
Elliott getting the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Tua.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here we go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Panther 11. 65 cat. 65 cat. Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now Tua.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Hurts going to move him around.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find the longer underneath. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And now an audible here into something else. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. Touchdown! A.J. Brown on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. And the extra point. And is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it. Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short. Could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
On second down, here's DeWanger. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Another run now for Nwangu. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, 38 yards. And the Eagles have got it on cruise control. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On 2nd down, Tua. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So they're loading up today, partner, because that 4th turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Tua going to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
So one quick easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Tua. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 46.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
It's Subble Bro.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And now they'll audible to something else. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd and 9.
Hey, Silver. Call up Yeti.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
4-yard line.
He'll try again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! Chris Watkins, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Eagles continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Elliott on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Dolphins 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
At the 13-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken the ball to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And going deep for Hill.
And this one incomplete. Maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. He's got his tight end. It's Alberoku Robernon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. 73. 73. Go Silver, ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. Tua to try again on 2nd down. And going deep for Hill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gain on his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. In motion left is Wilson. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger. Go.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this to Nwangu. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
63. At the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Hurts. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They'll drop to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point.
Jake Elliott on 4-point after.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Dolphins 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Braxton Berrios on the return. Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get...
And now here is another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Back to throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the rollout continues. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one was a while ago as they just add on to the big lead.
63. Dolphins 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Philadelphia, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1.
And they will hit the road.